apparently Christians get horny. Like Christians experience sexual desire. Shocker. So as a Christian struggling with feeling horny or struggling with strong sexual urges and sexual desires, how do you deal with that? Let's get to that in this video. I just want to say that this is not a scripted video. Like I did not script any, I did not have anything planned for this video. I literally am experiencing this right now. Like I am literally experiencing this feeling right now. Like I am experiencing sexual attraction towards someone, and I'm just like, how do I deal with that? How have I been doing with that? What have I been doing? What has been working? What has not been working? How have I been able to maintain my sexual purity despite being strongly attracted to this person? So I just want to share what has worked for me, even though it has been so hard. Like, oh my God, it has been so hard and unreal. Oh my God, but it has been doable. Like it's doable. It's not something that you cannot handle. I mean, I'm not special, but I'm handling it too. It's not something that an average Christian cannot handle, because something that I have never really experienced, at least I've never experienced it in this level of intensity. So I did not really understand like all these things people have been saying. Sexual purity is not that hard, right? That's what I thought. But now that I happen to be strongly attracted to someone, yeah, I realized that it's not as easy as I would have hoped it would be, because sexual desires are really strong desires, and that's okay. Like they are a good thing. They are not a bad thing. Like that's the first thing. My sexual desires are not horrible. They were given to me by God. They were put into me by God. So like God created sexual desires. God created sex. So it is always a good thing. But yes, sexual desires have a tendency to easily turn into lust, because we are human beings. We live in a fallen world. We can mess up good things and turn them into evil. That's just how we are. That's just how we are. So because of the fallen nature of man, it's easy for me to turn those good desires into something ugly, which is lust. And that's what I don't want to do. I want to be sexually pure. I want to remain sexually pure for myself, for my future spouse, and obviously in honor of God who created my body, because the Bible says that my body is for the Lord. Yes. So I just want to quickly get into what has worked for me, what has been working for me, in hopes that they would kind of help you too. Hopefully, even if it's just a little bit, hopefully they'll work for you too. Number one, give them space. So what I have been doing recently is giving him a lot of space. Like I have to explain to him that I really like you, I'm attracted to you, but for the meantime, I have to give you space because I feel strong desires towards you. And it's very, very awkward saying this same thing, guy. Yeah, it can get really awkward, but that's okay, that's fine. What's important for me is that I pass my message across. I just want to tell him that, okay, I don't want to cross this line with you, because we're getting really close. And we're starting to like talk, have deep conversations, and things were getting really intimate. And I saw myself slowly crossing that line. And I did not just want to cross the line. Like I just do not want to go there. And I'm like, no, Esther, you're not doing this. No way. I have been in a place where I struggled with sexual sin before, and I'm not going back there. Not for anybody, not for any reason. No way. So I had to communicate that with him. And we eventually agreed that we'll give each other appropriate space in order to maintain each other's sexual purity and respect each other and allow each other to be able to honor God with our bodies. Number two is setting boundaries. Like I already had boundaries with this guy before, because that's kind of how I relate with members of the opposite sex. I just set boundaries immediately I meet you. But I guess boundaries have to be customized. Because I kind of set general boundaries, like, okay, you can't do this, we can't do this, we're not doing that, no way. Don't worry, it's not that bad. It's not the way I just said it. It may sound bad, but that's not how bad it was. It was a mutual boundary thing. Yes, there were triggers. There were things that I noticed that would lead us into sin, or lead us into that place where we're very, 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 very close to sin, or we were definitely getting there. And these things were triggering, like, it was becoming a pattern. Okay, we'll have a conversation, we'll be in his car, it'll be really dark, we'll start holding each other, touching, and then we'll not get like a little bit too far. So I had to cut down on every single thing that was a trigger, which included talking to him at certain hours of the day. So we don't talk in the night at all. Crazy, but it has to be done. No late night calls, no touching. There's just a lot of stuff that I have to be like, this is a trigger and I'm cutting you off. There's part of the Bible that says, if something causes you to sin, what? Cut it off. Exactly. So I'm like, it's not worth it. If you think about it, if you weigh the options, it's just not worth it. So I just had to cut them off. And honestly, I feel so much peace. I feel so free, and I'm like, okay, we're still friends. We're still getting to know each other. Everything is still alright. Like nothing, like it did not ruin our relationship. It did not ruin our friendship. It did not ruin anything between us. So it's like, okay, that was good. Number 3, I have to get accountability. So I'm where I am right now. I'm not staying with my friends or my family. I'm away from home, like far. So I had to get accountability. Like nobody here can keep me accountable. So I had to reach out to my friends, tell them what's going on, tell them who this guy is, tell them our relationship. Like I am accountable to them in this relationship. So if anything, if I slip up, I have to explain to them what happened, what has been happening. I literally have to always tell them everything, every date. Okay, I could normally tell them every day that we have because they're my friends, but I had to literally be telling them, okay, this is what happened, this is what we did, this is what it led to. This is what I would do differently next time. I'm keeping myself accountable to my friends so that I would not slip up. It's just a way of keeping myself like up to the standard. So I just know that, okay, I'm going to tell my friend what happened today, so I have to say something good. And even if I slip up, even when I do slip up, I tell her and she's like, okay, now this is what you have to do. These are the boundaries that you have to put in place so that will not happen again. So it's like she really helps me because we know that we just both know that we are on the same page, and she wants what is good for me, I want what is good for her. We want her to be sexually pure. And just keeping myself accountable to her, telling her everything. Like, and that's the thing about accountability. You have to be 100% transparent. First point, you just admit that you need help. Like, just say, okay, I can't do this. I'm not that strong. I need help. And for the fact that I have this at the back of my mind that I am accountable to these girls, I will try my best not to slip up. So my guard is literally up because of them, and it's just a gift to have amazing friends that want what is good for you. It's just a gift. I'm just grateful for that. The final and the most important thing is prayer. I can't talk about prayer enough. Prayer has been so important to me because I'm just so happy that in all this it did not affect my prayer life. Like I've been praying, I've been talking to God like, okay, God, I slipped up, I messed up, I went too far. This is what I want to do. This is what I don't want to do. I literally just had to offer him a prayer that, okay, God, thank you for my emotions. Thank you for my desires. Thank you that I feel attracted to this person. But I did not want to go too far. I did not want to use my sexuality for the wrong reasons. So help me. It's literally as easy as that. Just ask God. Just tell him how you feel. Just pass your heart to him. Tell him, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to slip up. I know how vulnerable I can be. I know how susceptible I am to sin. But I need your strength. I need your grace. I need your wisdom. So talk to God. And definitely, God wants to hear from you. So that's all for now. I hope these tips have been able to help you. If you did, subscribe to my channel and share with a friend. Bye, guys.